Gemma from Hoglets Theatre, and I'm thrilled to be here telling you some wonderful stories as part of North Yorkshire Library's very special Under 5 week. Today, our story is How the Beetle Got Her Gorgeous Coat. Every morning, Rat would come from out of his hole, climb up the garden wall and sit in the sunshine, combing his whiskers. And every morning, a tiny little beetle would crawl out of her hole at the top of the garden wall and scuttle along past the rat very, very slowly. Excruciatingly slowly. This happened day after day after day until Rat could hold it in no longer and he shouted, "Oi! Bug! Can't you go any faster?" The beetle stopped and looked at the rat. "You're never going to get anywhere in life going that slow," said the rat. "Watch me." And he ran from one end of the wall to the other and back again. "Really fast, aren't I? Bet you wish you could run as fast as me." The beetle nodded and smiled. She had always been taught it was very rude to boast about the things you're good at. "Well, yes, Rat, you are indeed a very, very fast runner." "Yeah, bet you wish you was a rat, don't you?" he said. In a mango tree, not far from the garden wall, sat a beautiful green and golden parrot, and she watched this conversation very intently. All of a sudden, the parrot swooped down from the mango tree and sat beside the rat. "You're very fast, Mr. Rat," she said. "Why don't you and the beetle have a race?" The rat smiled. "Why would I race a beetle when I know I could win? It'll take her days to get to the other end of the wall." The parrot said, "How about I make it a little bit more interesting? How about whoever wins the race will win a beautiful new coat made by my friend the tailor bird?" The rat thought for a minute. He'd always wanted a blue coat with tiger stripes. He thought he would look really good in a blue coat with tiger stripes. "Oh," said the beetle, "I've always dreamed of having a nice shiny coat." "Well, keep on dreaming then, Bug, you wouldn't win." By now, the beetle was quite irate. "Well, you won't win either unless you race me, will you?" she said. So it was settled. The rat and the beetle were to have a race. The race rules were decided, and the parrot flew off from the garden wall, up a very steep cliff, and sat in the top of a palm tree. This was to be the finishing point. When she saw that both the rat and the beetle were ready, she let out a massive squawk and the race began. The rat took off at tremendous speed, scampering, frolicking, running as fast as he can along the wall. He ran and ran and ran until the wall ran out, and then he jumped off the wall and began to scramble up the stony path of the cliff. And then he stopped and had a look round. He thought, "No need to run. It's going to take that beetle days to get up there. I might just catch my breath a minute." Then he began to think of his beautiful blue coat with tiger stripes and got so excited that he decided to run again because he wanted his coat straight away. So off he sped as quick as he could, dirt coming from behind his heels, until finally he reached the bottom of the palm tree and looked up to see the beetle was sat there next to the parrot, and they were there just chatting and joking. "How on earth did you get there?" shouted the rat. The beetle flicked her little wings and smiled. "Well, nobody said it was a running race, did they?" It just goes to show you should never judge an animal on its first impression. The beetle got the shiny coat she dreamed of. And when the parrot asked her what colour she would like, she said, "I quite like yours." So now when you see beetles, they have a beautiful glossy green and golden coat. So today we're going to play some games and sing some songs, all to do with our lovely story. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go for a walk around the garden, and we're going to meet the 3 animals of the story. So first we're going to meet a rat, then we're going to meet a beetle, then we're going to meet a parrot. So if you are a big person with a baby in arms, I will show you what to do with my example baby here. If you are a big boy or a big girl and can do these things yourself, then I'll tell you how you can modify all our games so you can do them yourselves. So we're going to start by walking. So big people, we're going to walk with babies on our knees, just slapping our thighs. If you want to do this yourself, you can walk and stamp your feet to the rhythm. So we're going to sing a little song as we go. And it goes, walking round the garden to the beat of our feet. What kind of animal would you like to meet? Then we'll start with the rat. So a rat, we want to meet a rat. So we're going to meet the rat, and then the beetle, and then the parrot. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Walking round the garden to the beat of our feet. What kind of animal would you like to meet? A rat, we want to meet a rat. Walking through the garden to the beat of our feet. What kind of animal would you like to meet? A beetle, we want to meet a beetle. Walking through the garden to the beat of our feet. What kind of animal would you like to meet? A parrot, we want to meet a parrot. So now we've met the wonderful animals in our story, we're going to sing a little song about them. So I'm sure you all know the wheels on the bus. So we're going to steal the tune from the wheels on the bus, but we're going to sing about the animals in the garden. So we're going to have the rat in the garden that goes squeak, squeak, squeak. The beetle in the garden goes flutter, flutter, flutter. And the parrot in the garden goes squawk, squawk, squawk. You ready? 1, 2, 3. The rat in the garden goes squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The rat in the garden goes squeak, squeak, squeak. All day long, fluttering beetle. The beetle in the garden goes flutter, flutter, flutter. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Flutter, flutter, flutter. The beetle in the garden goes flutter, flutter, flutter. All day long, squawking parrot. The parrot in the garden goes squawk, squawk, squawk. The parrot in the garden goes squawk all day long. Now, in the story, the rat and the beetle had a running race. So we are going to play a little running game. We're going to get, if it's babies, we're going to get them on our knees and we'll move their legs for them. If you're big enough to do it yourself, we're going to cross our legs over. So we're going to take our right leg and cross it over our left leg. So we're going to go right leg over, then left leg over. Then say the little person's name. So this bear is called Rosie. So I'm going to say Rosie with a bounce. Rosie runs all the way to Dover. When she sees a wall, she leaps right over. So, are we ready? We're going to do that 3 times, getting quicker and quicker every time. So if you're a little person, you can cross your legs, then you can reach up high and then jump. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Right leg over, left leg over. Rosie runs all the way to Dover. When she sees a wall, she leaps right over. Brilliant. Do you think we can do it any quicker? Shall we pretend that we're having a race? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Right leg over, left leg over. Rosie runs all the way to Dover. When she sees a wall, she leaps right over. Do you think we could do it even quicker? I think we could. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Right leg over, left leg over. Rosie runs all the way to Dover. When she sees a wall, she leaps right over. Oh, brilliant. Have a little rest. That was quite an epic race, wasn't it? Now, although the rat ran the race, the beetle flew. Wasn't she clever? So we are going to play a little flying game, which also helps with our counting. So we're going to count our body parts. So we're going to go like this. One arm goes up, one arm goes down, one arm goes up and down, then two arms. Two arms go up, two arms go down, two arms go up and down. Then one leg goes up, one leg goes down, one leg goes up and down. Then two legs go up, two legs go down, two legs go up and down. And then one baby goes up, one baby goes up, one baby goes down, one baby goes up and down. You ready? We're going to do that again 3 times as well, getting quicker and quicker every time. See how quick we can get there. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. One arm goes up, one arm goes down, one arm goes up and down. Two arms go up, two arms go down, two arms go up and down. One leg goes up, one leg goes down, one leg goes up and down. Two legs go up, two legs go down, two legs go up and down. One baby goes up, one baby goes down, one baby goes up and down. Do you think we can do it again but a bit quicker? Yeah, me too. You ready? 1, 2, 3. One arm goes up, one arm goes down, one arm goes up and down. Two arms go up, two arms go down, two arms go up and down. One leg goes up, one leg goes down, one leg goes up and down. Two legs go up, two legs go down, two legs go up and down. One baby goes up, one baby goes down, one baby goes up and down. What do you think? Even quicker? Yeah, I think we can do it. 1, 2, 3. One arm goes up, one arm goes down, one arm goes up and down. Two arms go up, two arms go down, two arms go up and down. One leg goes up, one leg goes down, one leg goes up and down. Two legs go up, two legs go down, two legs go up and down. One baby goes up, one baby goes down, one baby goes up and down. Fantastic. Have a little rest because they're not light, are they? So we are going to do a little bit of relaxed tickling. We're going to go round and round the garden. We're going to go round and round the garden on each hand and each foot. So we're going to start on the left hand, then we're going to go to the right hand, then to the right foot, and then to the left foot. And we're going to do both verses. So we're going to go round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 step, tickle you under there. Round and round the haystack like a little mouse. 1 step, 2 steps in his little house. And we're going to do that on each hand and each foot. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 step, tickle you under there. Round and round the haystack like a little mouse. 1 step, 2 steps in his little house. Make sure they're great big tickles. We're going to go on to the other hand. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 steps, tickle you under there. Round and round the haystack like a little mouse. 1 step, 2 steps in his little house. Then onto the feet, which are even ticklier. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 steps, tickle you under there. Round and round the haystack like a little mouse. 1 step, 2 steps in his little house. Then finally, the left foot, which is the tickliest foot ever. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 1 step, 2 steps, tickle you under there. Round and round the haystack like a little mouse. 1 step, 2 steps in his little house. Brilliant. Now we're going to finish today by singing Here We Go Along the Garden Wall, which is to the tune of Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush. And we're going to do 5 actions. So we're going to pat our heads, beep our noses, tickle our tummies, tickle our toes and jump up high. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Here we go round the garden wall, the garden wall, the garden wall. Here we go round the garden wall on a lovely sunny morning. pat your head. This is the way we pat our heads, pat our heads, pat our heads. This is the way we pat our heads on a lovely sunny morning. Beep your nose. This is the way we beep our nose, beep our nose, beep our nose. This is the way we beep our nose on a lovely sunny morning. Tickle those tummies. This is the way we tickle your tummy, tickle your tummy, tickle your tummy. This is the way we tickle your tummy on a lovely sunny morning. Tickle those toes. This is the way we tickle our toes, tickle our toes, tickle our toes. This is the way we tickle our toes on a lovely sunny morning. Then, big deep breath and one final jump up high. This is the way we jump up high, jump up high, jump up high. This is the way we jump up high on a lovely sunny morning. Well, thank you for joining me this morning. There will be one more story from me on Saturday at 10 a.m. But if you look online, there's lots and lots of fabulous things to do as part of North Yorkshire Library's Under Fives Week. There's bedtime stories, there's music sessions, and there's all join-in sessions. And if you go to your local library, you can join the Buzzy Bees scheme. And if you borrow a book, then you get a nice free goodie bag. So, take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye everybody. Thank you for joining me. Bye.